What's up, guys? It's your boy Kittens coming back to you guys with a video talking about aim assist. I saw a bunch of videos talking about aim assist in different games, and there was kind of this joking post that went around with some people that just generically on like Twitter, or Instagram, or something were talking about, just generically to get the conversation of do people like aim assist or don't like aim assist? And I kind of, I have so many opinions on it, I guess, but there's kind of like a weird reality of aim assist where like outside of opinions where like if there's no aim assist, then broadly speaking, with no aim assist on like controller versus keyboard or whatever, keyboard by large is just superior. Like just you just have more buttons you can press, in a bunch of games. Like, I mean, your hands are more freed up, so like in a bunch of games where you can put in like specific like keyboard stuff, um like specific button operations, and then like map exactly where you want them. Like, for example, like an Apex is particularly powerful on keyboard that you can button map a wall bounce and just have three buttons lined up that are one, two, three right next to each other to do your wall bounce. And you can map those buttons anywhere you want. You have your hand sitting there to do your left and right or whatever, and you can have it slightly on the right, or you can have it slightly above on the left where your movement hand, or you can have it where your thumb and have your thumb press the buttons if you want. Whatever you like, really. I mean, there's so much freedom there for that button mapping that, generically speaking, in a world without aim assist, computer by large is just way better. Like in pretty much every single game, just because you can press more buttons and it's just easier. Like it's just kind of that's kind of the broad thing of it. I personally use controller. I've used controller for a long time. I enjoy it. So where I kind of stand with aim assist, the conversation that I see a little bit of from looking up videos and stuff about it is that in Apex specifically, the people want to change aim assist to something. They didn't really say, they kind of ambiguously said it. They didn't really say if they wanted to change it to controller specifically, to nerf that down a little bit, or to like affect mouse keyboard a little bit or something like that. But I feel like there's a lot of people, like, I don't know, like Mandy, like, was one of those people that's like, we have to get rid of aim assist because controllers are OP and like all this crap. And it's just like, I don't think those people really understand like, this is more the opinion side of it. I don't think those people really understand like what they're talking about. Like when you say like you should nerf aim assist to controllers, it generically what happens is that the conversation of is aim assist overpowered or just right becomes, is controller overpowered or is mouse and keyboard overpowered? And like the less aim assist that's there, the more apparent and clear it is that keyboard is overpowered, simply because you can just press more buttons. So without that aim assist, there's really no reason to use it. And I get, specifically in Apex, like one reason that aim assist is really powerful is like if I have a controller, there's not a huge reason for me to do wall bounces because I have aim assist. First off, like if I'm doing a wall bounce, it's great in close range scenarios for like a single 1v1, but there's a great chance that you're going to miss a bunch of the shots you take as you're like trying to shoot and do the wall bounce just because you're moving and stuff. The person you're shooting is moving, you are moving, so there's a bunch of extra variables just from you jumping and doing the wall bounce. So because you're on a controller with aim assist, the strongest thing to do is to shoot and aim really accurately at the first two guys that'll probably be like medium long range away, as fast as possible, aim as, accurately as possible, and then sweep in to get the last guy and as fast as possible. So, there's a better chance that your teammates are still up and you can just get a two or three versus one, right? So on controller, it's realistically not that powerful to do a wall bounce. It's more powerful to just aim as accurately as you can at the first two guys and sweep in. But on computer or mouse and keyboard, I guess you can do mouse and keyboard on anything. But mouse and keyboard, because you can do the button operations and you can map your buttons and stuff, it's much stronger to do wall bounces really often because you're a harder target to actually hit. You can kind of avoid and skirt some of the people that are doing stuff with controller that have the aim assist because you're a harder target. You're moving around more, and you can take some good advantage on people in more close range fights where it's really difficult to do that on controller. With wall bounces, you have to press kind of like all of the different sections of buttons at once, kind of. Like you have to like jump, so you're touching the face button, move and shoot, so both of the analogs, and then you're also like aiming and shooting, so both of the triggers. So you're basically touching like every surface of the controller at once just to get a wall bounce and shoot at the same time. And it's like a weird concept, but like it's just kind of easier to do that on a keyboard. So I don't know. It's one of those topics where I feel like the opinion side of it is that I really hope that Apex doesn't nerf aim assist on controller, just because of the number of things that PC players have an advantage over controller players, because it's just going to create this weird problem of like a bunch of people that are upset about score-based matchmaking, and then they're going to be walking around like it's hard to shoot people now. Like I just don't want to see it happen. I don't, like it's just one of those things. So that's my opinion on it. It's been your boy Kittens. Peace.